He provides, he protects, but emotionally, he's not there. Why are so many African men emotionally unavailable, and what is the cost? Hello, it's Emo Matthew, your favorite counselor and relationship coach. Today I'm just talking on the topic emotional unavailability in African men. Yes, I'm directing you to my brother, my African brothers out there. Hello. This topic is really relevant at this time because of, for so many reasons. Because of high rate of divorce out there, you see more women even cheating on their husbands, and this is leading to divorce. Because of emotional loneliness in marriage. I mean, it is good for a man, and it's good for a man to provide for their family, to make sure their family is safe. But it's also very important for the man to be there emotionally. Yeah, it's also important for the man to be there emotionally, because there's a lot of havoc that relates to emotional unavailability, and this is what has brought us here to even be talking about this topic today. And because in many African homes, emotions are not encouraged for men. Our brothers, the African men, they are not encouraged to show emotions. You have to be a man. Don't cry, don't show your emotion, tell a woman how you feel, bottle it up. These kind of narratives, these kind of words, they're not very helpful when it comes to relationship matters, to be honest. This has affected so many homes, and this emotional unavailability has affected the women who are in marriage with their husbands that are unavailable, emotionally, affected friends, social friends. It has affected even the children, because the man is always out there working, morning till night, making sure there is food on the table and things like that. But they're not there emotionally for the children. And this emotional unavailability has direct or indirect impact both on the men and the women. And one of the impact it has on the men is that they bottle up emotions. They just keep it there, no matter how hurt they are, no matter how, they feel. They don't want to say it out, because that is the way they have been meant to believe. That is, the way they have been brought up, and it's hard for them to change. And also, this has led to stress. This bottling up of emotions has led to a lot of stress. It has led to anger issues in men, because there's only an extent to which you can take in. At the end of the day, they can't take it no more. They burst out into anger. Some even go into depression or total shutdown. How does this emotional unavailability affect our women? It affects our women because they feel they feel unloved. They feel unloved. They feel unloved because the man is not showing them that affection that they crave for. They also they are emotionally lonely. What about emotional loneliness? The women are lonely emotionally because the man is not there for them emotionally. And also, this has made some women to be stuck in certain relationships that are cold or one-sided. Is the solution to this? What is the solution to this? I know culture has taught us to be strong and firm, but at the end of the day, the growth is a choice. Growth is a choice. You can choose to grow from, what our forefathers has taught our parents, or our parents has taught us, especially the men. Growth is a choice. The world has evolved. We also are expected to evolve in everything, in every way, and so also in our emotions. One of the solutions to this, I will say, is therapy. Therapy is not a taboo. If you feel stuck out there, if you feel stuck, you feel like you're not expressing your emotions, you've come to understand who you are, and it's because of how you've grown up. I don't blame you for that, but there is a way out. That's why I said that culture may have taught us to be strong, but growth is a choice. You have to choose to grow, to, from that boy to be a man. You have to choose to grow from being emotionally unavailable to becoming available emotionally, both to your partner, your children, your friends. Seek help if you struggle to express how you feel. And for our women, I will say, create an environment for men to be able to speak up, so that they are not judged or without being mocked for who they are or how they feel. And let us also, as women, raise sons who are taught to feel, not just to fight. Let's raise sons who feel, not just to who feel and not, just fighting. so that when these sons grow up, they will be available for their partners, they'll be available to for their community, they'll be available for their friends emotionally. Conclusively, I'm going to say love isn't just what you do, it's how present you are. Love isn't just what you do, it's how present you are. I hope this helps somebody out there. Thank you. Bye.